Dear students, how are you? Hope you are safe and sound. Dear students, can you remember in my last class, you have learned about prepositions and its function. I want to test you about prepositions. I want to test you. Are you ready? Look at the board. I made a quick phone call dash my mother. I made a quick phone call dash my mother. Another one, I made a there are two situations here. I have written the same sentence here. I made a quick phone call dash my mother. She always does her homework dash a pencil. Dear students, can you remember what I told, what I learned about prepositions? Can you remember? Look at the board. Dear students, I made a quick phone call dash my mother. Here is the situation. I will provide you some clues. Here, movement, indicating movement. Here indicating helping someone. Here indicating using something. Please type. Dear students, in my first example sentence, I made a quick phone call dash my mother. This is the destination. I phoned and my mother received. Here my mother is the movement. My mother is the here also destination. My mother is the destination. I phoned and my mother received. So here I made a quick phone call to my mother. Can you remember? To is used, movement or destination. To is used here, movement or destination. The same sentence, I made a quick phone call dash my mother. This is helping someone. Suppose my mother did not want to phone, did not want to call. You are helping, I am helping her on behalf of her. তার পক্ষে আমি ফোন করছি. On behalf of her, I phoned. So, I made a quick phone call. This is for my mother. So, notice that situation is the most important here. Situation is most important here. In context with the words. You should use prepositions in context with the words. So, number 3 example sentences. She always does her homework. Dash a pencil. Here pencil is a tool. An instrument. Here. Dear students, we learn when using something, we should use with, not by. We should use with. Buy a pencil here is not correct. With is correct. So, have you got it, dear students? Thank you. Dear students, look at the board. It is a black and white television. It is a black and white television. Number 2, because I was ill. Because I was ill, I could not attend my classes. Number 3, the referee gave the player not only a warning but also a yellow card. Number 4, I did not study. I did not study for the test. However, I still got a 100% marks. Dear students, look at the sentences. I have written 4 sentences on the board. Dear students, look at the board. Here, this and, in the first and, because, not only, but also, and however. These words connects 2 ideas, 2 sentences, and because, but not only, but also, however. These words are connects 2 sentences, 2 ideas. When any words connects 2 sentences or 2 ideas, we call it conjunction. So dear students, we are going to learn today, about conjunctions, Dear students, before starting my class, I want to know more about phrase and clause. Can you tell me why? Because without knowing phrase and clause, we cannot understand conjunction here. At first, we should know phrase and clause. Next, we know conjunctions. Our today's topic is conjunction, but before, we have to know phrase and clause also. Look at the board. he across in the fields and into the woods, and also he is playing in the field. Just look at the second example sentence, not first, second example sentence. We see he is playing in the field. This is the sentence because it's a lot of words here. Sentence. What is sentence? Sentence is lots of words, a group of words, and it makes sense, makes its sense completely. So dear students, here in the field, look at the phrase in the field. In the field, here in the field, it has no subject and verb. Look at the board, dear students. In the field, it has no subject and verb. মানে এখানে কোনো subject verb নাই, and it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. মানে এর মাধ্যমে আমরা কিছু বুঝতে পারছি না. In the field, in the field, it is used when it is used with the he is playing, then it sense, but only in the field has no sense. So this is the phrase. This is the phrase. So dear student, can you tell me what is phrase? What is phrase? So phrase is a group of words. Here three words here. Group of words, and it has no, phrase has no subject and verb. Phrase has no subject and verb. There is no subject and verb in phrase, and it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. So this is phrase. Here number two sentence, number one sentences. What are the phrase here? Can you find out what are the phrase here? Yes, dear students, in the field, into the woods. Woods means forest, bone, jungle. In the field, into the woods. Here also phrase. Now dear students, look at the board. The baby smiled. The baby smiled because she was happy. Dear students, look at the sentence. If we divide the sentence into two parts, the baby smiled. This is one part, and another part is because she was happy. Because she was happy. If we analyze the first part, that means the baby smiled. The baby smiled. Here, the baby is the subject here. The baby is the subject here. And next, smile is the verb. Smile is the verb. In the next part, because she was happy. This is the subject. This is the verb. So dear students, when any sentence has a subject verb combination, subject verb থাকবে, when any sentence has subject verb combination, it is called clause. It is called clause. Subject verb থাকলে clause, subject verb না থাকলে phrase. This is the main point. This is the main point. The baby smiled. This is clause, this is clause. Here we can see the two clauses here. Two clauses here. But dear students, we know clauses are many kinds. Clauses are many kinds. Here, the baby smiled. This clause makes sense. It stands itself. It doesn't need any help to other. এই ক্লজের এই সেন্টেন্সের কোনো সাহায্যের দরকার নেই, এ নিজের পায়ে দাঁড়াতে পারে। দিস সেন্টেন্স ইজ ইন্ডিপেন্ডেন্ট, দিস সেন্টেন্স ফ্রি, ইট ডাজন্ট নিড টু অ্যানাদার। বাট ডিয়ার স্টুডেন্টস, ইন দিস সেন্টেন্স, বিকজ শি ওয়াজ হ্যাপি, সে কারণ সে সুখী ছিল। দিস সেন্টেন্স হ্যাজ নো এনি সেন্স, it does not complete sense, it does not convey complete sense. So this sentence, whose sentence but those sentence has subject verb combination and stand itself and makes some sense, we can call it the main clause, or the another name of main clause, independent clause or principal clause. Main clause, independent clause, principal clause, this is the same idea, same meaning. Dear students, in this sentence, this is subordinate clause, or dependent clause. I call it, this is DC, dependent clause, DC or SC, subordinate clause, SC or DC. This is MC, main clause, or PC, principal clause. You should mind it. So dear students, we have learned about the phrase and clause, but this is not the main topic today. Dear students, this is not our target. Our target is conjunction. So dear students, look at the board, dear students. I like oranges and apples for my afternoon snack. Snack means a amount of some food eaten between the meals. Suppose I say in Bangla, lunch and dinner, লাঞ্চ এবং ডিনারের মধ্যে যদি আমরা কিছু খাই, দুপুরে খাচ্ছ, রাত্রি খাচ্ছ, এর মাঝখানে বিকালে তুমি খাচ্ছ, সেটাও স্ন্যাক। দিস ইজ স্ন্যাক, হালকা নাস্তা আমরা যেটা বাংলায় বলতে পারি। নেক্সট, নাম্বার 2, as I participated, the function I got a prize. Number 3, Mr. Jamal is not only a scientist but also a great teacher. Number 4, she had mass homework homework. Therefore, she could not attend the party. Dear student, look at the 4 example sentences. Look at the board. I like oranges and apples for my afternoon snack. Here, dear students, look at the word and. And here, and is used to join the 2 ideas, oranges and apples. The 2 ideas, oranges and apples. Here, and by and, the connect, we join oranges and apples. Next, number 2, as I participated in the function. Here, as. This is the cause, this is the reason. Mr. Jamil, not only but also. And next one is therefore. Here, dear students, and, as, not only but also, therefore, all these are conjunctions. So, dear students, can you tell what is conjunction? Yes, conjunction is, we can say, in a nutshell, conjunction is joining or linking or connecting words. Conjunction is joining, linking and connecting words, phrases and clauses. This is the phrase and clause we have learnt. This is the definition. Conjunction is joining, linking, connecting words, phrases and clauses. Now, dear students, look at the board. The room was warm and cozy. Cozy means comfortable. Aramdayak. Cozy means comfortable. The room was warm and cozy. Here are 2 ideas. Warm, cozy. Warm indicates room and also cozy indicates rooms. Dear students, if we write the sentence, the room was warm. If we divided the sentence into 2 sentences, one sentence divided into 2 sentences. The room was warm. Next one is the room was cozy. If we join, if we connect, if we link the 2 sentences, we can get the sentence. The room was warm and cozy. So here and is coordinating conjunction. Coordinating conjunction. Here and is coordinating conjunction. Dear students, there are only 7 coordinating conjunctions here. Only in English grammar there are only 7 coordinating conjunctions. How can you remember them? This is very easy to remember. You can remember only one word. Then you Then you write down the coordinating conjunction. These one words is fan boys. Fan boys. This is fan boys. This is the first letter of all coordinating conjunction. This is the first letter. Fan boys. Here F for, A for ant, N for no, B for bird, O for or, Y for yet, and S for so. These 7 are coordinating conjunction. You should mind it. Only fan boys. Only fan boys. This is the acronym. This is the acronym. Acronym of fan boys. Acronym of coordinating conjunction. Fan boys. Now, dear students, look at the board. Since he was ill, he could not meet me. Since he was ill, he could not meet me. Look at the board. We can divide it into 2 parts. Since he was ill, and next part, he could not meet me. Students, first section is sub clause, subordinate clause. Subordinate clause. Because subordinate clause is always starting with subordinating conjunction. Subordinate clause always start with subordinating conjunctions. I am going to some clue. You have to memorize this. Also, this acronym bis. Here A for as. A for as. Next A although. After, while, when, U for until, U for unless, B for because, I for if, so for so that, or also so for since, This is AUBIS. This is the acronym of subordinating conjunction. Subordinating conjunctions. So, back at the sentence. Since he was in, this is sub clause, this is subordinate clause, and this is the main clause. Because it stands itself, it conveys the sense, but it has no sense. Since he was ill, there has no sense here. So that's why please write down this acronym. So dear students, can you tell me what is subordinating conjunction? What is subordinating conjunction? We can say subordinating conjunction when main clause, subordinating conjunction is join main clause with sub clause or subordinate clause. When 2 clauses join or connects or links, we can say it's subordinating conjunctions. He gave me either a pen or a marker. Just look at the sentence. Here, this is the main clause, and here he gave me. We can divide the sentence into two. He gave me a pen. Here also he gave me a marker. There are two sentences. Two sentences connected. Join with either or. When two sentences join with either or, neither nor, not only but also, both and, these are called correlative conjunction. Correlative conjunctions. Correlative conjunctions. There are neither nor, either or either, both the same pronunciation here, either or, not only but also, rather than. All these are, both and. All these are correlative conjunction. Dear students, can you tell me what is correlative conjunction? The correlative conjunctions join two sentences with correlative conjunction. And they are used with pairs. জোড়ায় বসে, used with pairs and put in different places in the sentence. এগুলো সেন্টেন্সের বিভিন্ন জায়গায় বসে। either or, this is pair, জোড়ায় বসে। neither nor, either or, not only but also, rather than, both and, all these are correlative conjunctions. I had much homework. Therefore, I could not join the party. That's a look at the word here. Therefore, and look at the punctuation marks here. When, as I before said, here they are whoever, therefore, however, all these are conjunctive adjectives, conjunctive adverb, or coordinating adverbs or coordinating conjunctions. Now let's look at the board. This is, you should keep in mind, this is the punctuation when coordinating adverbs are used in the sentence. When coordinating adverbs used in the sentence, we should put semicolon. Before coordinating adverbs. And we should follow the comma. তার অর্থ, দ্যাট মিন্স যখন কোঅর্ডিনেটিং অ্যাডভার্বস বসবে তখন তার আগে কমা বসবে, এবং আগে হচ্ছে সেমিকোলন পরে কমা, we should write this sentence in this way: I had much homework, full stop. Next, therefore, comma. This is the same, this is the correct one. This is the correct one. Dear students, we should, here are 5 conjunctive adverbs in the acronym. THAMO, THAMO. First T is therefore. A is for however. A for also. M for meanwhile. O for otherwise. This is the conjunctive adverbs. You should mind it. THAMO the acronym. Dear students, we learned about the conjunctions. Can you remember? The first one is coordinating conjunction. Coordinating conjunction. Second one is subordinating conjunction. Subordinating conjunction. Third one is correlative conjunction. Fourth one is conjunctive adverb. Conjunctive. This word, the root of this word is Latin word join together. Conjunctive means join together. Conjuncting adverbs. So, dear students, this is all for today's about conjunction. Hopefully, I will continue the same lesson in my next class. Then take care, safe, sound, safe home. Yes, thank you.